Hey, what's happening? Trader Tim from eMoneyMind here. In this video, I'm just going to walk you through how to set up an Apex account if you're interested in taking advantage of the kind of the new age prop firm model. Some of the benefits with going through something like an Apex is that you can have multiple accounts. So if we go to apextraderfunding.com and then scroll down, you got rhythmic plans and Tradovate. I'm going to show you how to set up the Tradovate one. But you can have multiple accounts. So right now you can have up to 20 accounts, and you can trade in one of them and then copy or have the trades mirrored across all 20 accounts. So we'll just set up a 20 account, 25K account to show you. The nice thing is that the profit goal and the trailing threshold are 1-to-1. So if you were just going to trade two contracts, you have a pretty small profit target goal. The 50K is also would be a good one. It's close to 1-to-1 with the profit goal and the trailing threshold. But for today, we're just going to set up a 25K account. So you click on Tradovate, and then that'll bring you to the payment screen. I emailed them, and I did get a coupon code for eMoneyMind folks. So I'll put that below. QRDL SLEI is that code, and that'll get you 80% off. So enter your info in there. I'll pause the video here, put my info in, and then we'll go on to the next page. So once you enter your credit card information, you'll get a successful sign up page, and then if you go to your email, you'll get a couple of emails with your membership info, and it'll take a few minutes for the Tradovate side of the account to get set up, to get your login info. So give it anywhere from like 10 minutes to hour, 90 minutes or so to get that emailed over to you, and then we can go ahead and log into Tradovate. All right, so in your email, you get a Tradovate account email from Apex, and if you scroll down to this part, your Tradovate username and password are located here. Just click that link. That'll take you into your membership area, and then your username and password will be down here on the right. So then you can click back into that email. There's a link here that takes you to the Tradovate welcome login screen, and then take that username and password and plug it in over here. All right, so take your Tradovate account username and password, paste that in over on the Tradovate page, and that will take you to the login here. Like I said, it takes anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. So if you get this incorrect username and password box come up, just wait a little bit longer, and then you'll be able to log in. All right, so give it an hour. In my case, it was about 20 minutes. And then you'll be able to log in. This market data subscription or subscriber certificate will come up. Scroll to the bottom. You'll select non-professional. And down here, non-professional, there you go. And then hit next. And then you'll read all the fine print, of course. Agree to that if you so choose, and then you type your name. That'll give you your date. You'll sign, and that will take you to the next page here. Next page is the end user license agreement, so you can read all that and scroll all the way down. And then accept if you so choose, and then that will allow you to access the trading simulator for the Apex evaluation. And then up here it'll show you your equity balance. You've got your trading ladder, your dome on the right, and then your charts on the left. I'm not a huge fan of the Tradovate charts. I've always used Thinkorswim for both my charts and my actual trading, day trading, as well as my retirement accounts and all that stuff is over at Thinkorswim. But it does have a clean and simple dome. I have a few, so I already have a Tradovate account set up that I use for trading as well. So some of my or all of my settings, as far as like the chart and a couple other things you might notice, are a little bit different with the way my charts look. So you can change those settings, and then wherever you log in, or when you log in, if you use a different login, it will come up. It should come up the same on your like on the Tradovate platform itself. So if you have questions, you can drop them in the comments below, and I can show you how I've edited some of those things. But otherwise, yeah, you're all set to go. You've got your equity, your account that you selected. If you did a 50K, it would say 50K, and then your P&L will show up there. So you're all set to go, go and trade. Now, if you set up multiple accounts and you want to have those accounts copied, so you'll trade in your one account here and it'll copy them to the other trades, the other accounts rather, you want to go up to the application settings and then you go to add-ons, scroll down to the group trade, and it's free, and just hit activate. And then once you do that, we'll X out of this, and then underneath your accounts drop down here, you would see a button or a box that says manage. And so first you would want to set up a bunch of accounts or multiple accounts in order to have accounts to manage. And all of your accounts, your Apex accounts, would show up here. And then you can just hit the manage button, and then that will allow you to group them together. And then you can have, one account is you can have basically one parent account, and then all the child accounts will follow whatever your one account does. So like my account here, Apex 00001, I might have numbers 2 through 20, and then all of those would copy or follow along with what's going on in this account. So if I have a trade going in this account, it will copy it to the other accounts, and they are usually pretty close. Sometimes they vary slightly as the orders fire off, but you're basically copying your trades through there. Another thing that I wanted to point out, if you go back up into application settings and you go over to, let's see, preferences, accounts, risk settings. Under here, you can set like daily and weekly loss limits, and some things to help prevent or have some risk parameters in there. You're going to have that drawdown, trailing drawdown, as long as until you get your profit target hit. But this can kind of help you with managing some of your intraday and weekly losses as well. So other than that, you're all set to trade, and you can set in like bracket orders and things like that. Whoops, under this one, and you can have stop loss, or you can just have so you can have a stop loss and a take profit, or you could just have a stop loss. You can have that go in at various price levels, and then you can save that, and then have if you have different trading approaches, you could have different types of bracket orders or stops and things like that will automatically fire off. So that's pretty helpful, especially if you're trading something like the NQ that moves super fast. I tend to trade the ES, so a little bit bigger tick size, but the price ladder, the Dome does move a lot slower. So sometimes if you're trading the NQ, things are going just ripping fast up and down. In my trade ladder screen, just a side note, so the window that you're seeing is a smaller resolution that I have normally. I put it on my right screen. I'm now I'm recording the video on my left screen. And so with a smaller resolution, you can see more of the price ladder up and down. And so that makes it a little bit easier to, get a bigger picture of what's going on. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments below. I hope you have wish you all the success in your trading, and we'll talk soon.